Back to streaming again. Back to streaming again. Okay, okay. So this game had a lot of updates, I heard. Ooh, we have tasks now. Let's go do Mount Magma first. Where is Mount Magma? There it is. Oh. Buckethead should be fixed now. Man. Should probably turn that one off. Hope that wasn't too much of a break. Apparently you could sprint now? Or some, I don't know, there's like a whole bunch of things that apparently happened. Oh, thank you, web storage version that I don't actually... Jesus Christ, man. Is there any reason that needs to happen every single time? I'm gonna... I don't... My fault, it's my fault. Anyway. Now it's all kick-uppy. Whatever. I just want to get this mission done so we can focus on these new tasks this game now apparently has. Oh, come on, just... Yes, it's a live stream again. Because some games and the formats I pick for them don't work very well. With live streams, that is. Man, I gotta get back into it. Look at that, there's just all these hiccups. Also, they apparently changed some of the climbing animations, too. Been a bunch of updates. Yes, hello, Awesome Gamer S. Oh, no, Awesome Gamers S. Yeah, it keeps doing this hiccup. I think it's sound loading. For some reason, sound loading is a massive issue in these games. It's like, why does it hiccup? It's like, oh, because for some reason, loading in sound files is very hard for video games. That has been a consistent thing in several series, actually, that sound loading in just eats up space and time. Oh. What's with her mouth? What is with her mouth? Is that like a piece of duct tape? Is that supposed to be there? I don't know. Anyway, this guy should be beatable now. Oh, there's a fence on above his head now. Well, that makes this a little bit more interesting. Yes, I do know Rayman is a video game that exists, thank you. I remember the old Raymans, that is. Rayman Origins and all those Legends games I don't know much about. But I do know, like, the Rayman and the Rayman 2. Those were fun times. Rayman 64 shine. Can you keep up with these moves? No, you can't. Because even the protagonist can't. Wow. The saying is stiff as a board. It's free on Uplay. Well, I might have a Uplay account, but that doesn't mean I want to go to Uplay and validate their service like that. Nor am I even that interested in Rayman Origins, because it's vastly different from the original game. Yeah, why is there tape across her mouth? It's really awkward. Off. I want to say off and awkward at once, and it just didn't work out. Well, that's a bit of a story. It happened back in 1940, 50, 45. They said they had story cards. Ooh. Apparently these things are just lying around the world. Someone just sprinkled some medallions all over the place. There's a mystical treasure called the Milky Way globe. It looked like a Milky Way bar. Just as delicious. A storm so bad it blew off my mustache. Whoosh. And then it landed on his wife. You know, being knocked unconscious is actually extremely uncommon. In fact, you're probably gonna die. Yes, lums. I know what lums are. I know the fairies, too. And those little teensies, them, too. Thanks for listening to my story. Awesome. He doesn't have the tape in front of his mouth. Why does she have the tape? Or is that just, I don't know, it's a broken texture or something. So I'm gonna switch. Because I don't want a broken character. Even if I think this one looks kind of doofy. What do you have to say, Sasuke? Something, I don't know. What happens if you stand in the same place the whole time? Oh, that's not very cool. My mission is now going to be talking to this kid. I was told something about golden gears. There's a gate over there. Aw, thank you. It's one of the few series that I actually put a modicum of effort in. No. It's one of the few series that I actually have to pay attention to what I'm doing. Because when you play the roles, you can't just tomfoolery around all the time. You also can't skedaddle. Frick, I need to pay more attention to what these medals are called. But they're probably all very dumb names that aren't very interesting. Like, Adept Archaeologist. Kid that almost fell off the boat. That's a great title. Listen, Sasuke, you're not a Naruto. You'll never make it in life. Oh man, I hate catch-up. You see, the thing is, this would be fine if I was playing the game and I was just roaming around at the speed of sound, having a good old time, and I picked these up in between. But here it's like I already did so much that going back here, I just have to talk to this kid and get them. Ah. But there, I heard something about golden gears. I'm going to open up that store page and see what's up with that. I'm actually glad the boy got some updates. Mega medallions. Okay, so that might be a hypothetical thing. There are clue stones. Let's take a look around this place, because I think some new things have been added, because I don't remember this little island. I still think this should be a glider and not a parachute. It just doesn't feel like it fits. If there's an entire level down this molehill, there's an entire level down this molehill for no particular reason. A challenger approaches. No, I didn't watch Suicide Squad. I never watch movies. I thought I made it pretty clear that I don't like movies. So where are these on the medallion board? Are these the Force levels or something? Even then, Suicide Squad looks like one of those... I don't know, it doesn't look like a movie to me, anyway. Like a movie I'd enjoy. There's way too much edge. Oh, look, it's a Stargazer. Have you ever given a look... Oh, look! Now I get an entire row of Minima games. That's great. Oh, that's... Thank you. I have to roll... What do I need to do? I need to bash more baddies. I need to take more steps. I need to roll more places. Is it like a speed up button? No. Jeepers, jeepers. No, it's Jeepers Creepers, isn't it? It bounces upward. Back for more punishment! The punishment is a guy saying spankity spankity. Which admittedly is a harsh punishment indeed. So did they make it so that enemies stop after you hit them, or was it always like that? It's been a while. And I don't exactly remember. Super Mario 64 and Skylanders. Why Skylanders? Why not Mario Galaxy, which had like a, you know... I don't know. Skylanders is also a very linear experience, isn't it? It's like you go places, you meet people, you use little statues, and you done. Hey there, explorer! I'm still as stiff as a board! Here's the thing. His arms being, like, slightly off his body is a very unnatural pose. There's a reason people cross their arms, you know. Okay, what? I didn't catch what he said, though. Such a dumbass. Let's go do the final challenge thing. But I do agree that it's a very Super Mario 64 Shine Deluxe Galaxy Party game. A challenger approaches. Oh no! Those are Beanie Babies that... Oh, they just do the thing with the throw things. Four more subs and you have 1,000. That's true. That may be true. But that doesn't mean that I'll ever get 1,000. Snap! Sizzity, sizzity, snap.
Awesome.
The ultimate mowdown. This is the ultimate mowdown of Ultimate Destiny. Thank you! I know that minigame exists because I just beat it. Thank you. Thank you. I'll go talk to the archaeologist and see what he had to say. I was too distracted by just how stiff his posture was to know what he was saying. Where's archaeologist anyway? Oh, frick. Oh, look! Oh yeah, they had a new, thingamaboober art. I like the part that you could just go to the moon at some point. Collectible found. Golden... I found a golden gear somewhere. Apparently. Well, that's... good. I wonder where the golden gears are, what they're for and all that. Like, they... So what's this? Enter warp? Like, here's the thing. That's a button prompt. And it's like, do you wanna? Hello, Stop Trips Gems. Oh, frick, it's a maze, really? Oh, I see how this is done. Well, this is a good way to rack up those rolls I need. Oh, I get it. They put this so that you can't see it. How's everyone doing? I can't believe there's two different people in the stream like old days. It reminds me of the long, long time ago. Yes, I know there are mini games we can play. Isn't it exciting? I do like this though. Just add a little bit of variety to things. Yeah, the thing is, it's a button prompt, right? Like, if it's a button prompt, it's like, press A to enter warp. But it's like, press A to enter warp? That's not how button prompts work. That's like putting down a button that's to open a door and put under it, open door. It's like, does the button do that or not? Is that what the button's for? Or are you just lying to me? It's all lies. Sit tight, hun. Oh, let me guess. There's not going to be dead ends, too. Oh, Sissy Snap. Okay, so what is a dead end? Oh, no, dead end's like, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I gotta remember where he came from. That's nice. Oh, that's spiffy. Yeah, so this is that glimmer is visible from very far away, so they needed something to stop it. This isn't bad. I wonder if it's randomly generated or like presets. Either way, it's nice. Here's a magical hoop. Where it goes, nobody knows. Except the guy who made it, who very much knows where it goes. He just doesn't want to tell anyone. He's very sneaky about it. Do you want to go do astronomy? No. How many more medallions? Apparently there's now 99 medallions. Ooh, it looks like an interesting place to be. There's so many new things to see. What an update. What an amazing update. There's places to go, things to see. Arbitrary achievements that relate to things being done a lot of times to get. Look at the cactus, just like, yeah! All I gotta do is put down some signs and I make the big money now. I wonder what happens if you go off the path. I could try, but it would cost me money to do so. Uh-oh, this is the path. You can almost see it because the way that the thing works is that it's a flat surface. Oh, that's peachy. Now I'm actually lost. Yeah, I wonder what happens if you go off the beaten path. The game just says no. Oh, you just get lost. The game says like, get lost. You're not lost. I hate mazes, though. I just don't like mazes. I don't know. I have relatively good spatial coordination, but I still just never can get past mazes. Let's see. From what game or something else is your profile picture? My YouTube profile picture is something someone drew. And it's not a squirrel. This fucker's like, hey, you done with that maze? How about you come back and give me more money? Give me more money, more problems. What a sneak. Also, I collected a golden gear, which sounds like some Japanese video game. You blew a gasket. Okay. So there's something to do. Where does one find a golden gear? Is the question. Oh, I guess he probably told me about the fossil hunter travel. It's a tiger. Oh, there's a golden gear up there. Oh, let me guess. Every level now has golden gears. And they're... Oh, that's cool. There's turtles here. Hi, turtle. You're back. That's actually very dumb. Why would you... Oh, wow. He's a little divey dive. Okay. Frick, I can do this. I'm the master of disaster. I can do this. Yeah! Okay, there... Oh. There are 5... Oh, no. They're also in challenge levels. Oh, you sneaky, snarky snark. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna do that Nintendo thing where they were like, don't forget to take a break every 15 minutes. No one ever listens to that. Well, unless it's like a game where you're like busy for years, but like in the first hour, good luck getting anyone off your game unless it's a bad game and everyone's like, well, the game told me to stop and I really don't like it. I'm so stiff, but I sound relaxed. So this is like Minesweeper, huh? Okay, I don't like Minesweeper all that much, actually. Mostly because... it doesn't matter. I don't know when the next one's coming. Coming up is my summer vacation ending, which will drastically impact my ability to record things, depending on how it's going to play out, but... You bet your gosh diddly yarn butt, things are going to be a little bit slower. Especially because I really went on a spree. Ooh. Okay, there's a fossil near. Okay, there's nothing. Imagine the first thing he does after that is he calls the bomb squad. He's like, the bomb squad's coming in. I guess that's actually not a bad one. Here's one, there's one. Fossil near. Bomb near. The game gives you way too much time for what you're actually doing, though. It doesn't even need a timer, really. It's not like you can do advanced algebra while you're doing this. So there's 5 gears in the sky, huh? I do like this. This is a nice way to spend my money. Bombaroo Niraroo. Bombaroo Niraroo. 1 out of 3. Bombaroo. Okay, so there's a fossil. Okay. Bombaroo. And I found it. Yeah! Almost clean streak. That's a very nice pickup sound. Reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie's for little musical notes, which was really nice too. A little jingle to make you feel, woo! I picked up a thing. People always tell me digging is hard, so I let all the children do it instead. And then I take the credit for their hard work. And no one will ever know. That's a nice... Oh my goodness, my butt's on fire sound. Woohoo! Good job with the video games. Man, I forgot all about these levels. And I'm gonna have to go back to these levels and do all the things to get the gears. Which sucks! Do I need somebody I'm interested? Maybe. Maybe. I've been thinking about that, actually. About getting a stage crew on hand, as they call it. Do you want to go back to the forest? That's a real nice way to get me back to the forest, actually. It's like, hey, I want to go to the forest. Do you want to go to the forest? And he just sort of kicks you in the portal. What's this? Read. This way to the super soaring course. Well, I do love super soaring. Yes, you can help. Why is this dragon? Oh, well, I guess he got wings. He has wings. And there's a gear. Oh, that's a cute little gear. Is that a cigarette? Oh, it's a cigarette. It's an ancient Chinese cigarette, that is. I'm not gonna like this because the flying systems in this game are not great. They're not great at all. Yeah, because the flying is actually a little bit, but it's not great. I play myself. What does that mean? Who said I needed you? It's like going to a theater and being like, so are you here for the role of the protagonist? No, I'm here for the role of me. Everyone's like, really? Because we don't need you. You're like not in the script at all. But every story needs a me. Like, what story is complete when I'm not in it? But my school, but yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. School beginning. Well, yes, of course you play unturned. Otherwise, you wouldn't be offering. Listen, I'd love to help you, but I'm not going to do anything because I don't even know what you're talking about. Also, interesting that they have this painting style jump in through the thing to get the thing. Also, I love how cute these things sound. So cute, the big old beanie babies. Oh, look at this beanie baby course. Yeah, by the way, I have no clue how... Why was that? Oh, good. No. No. What just happened? That's an unfair disadvantage video game. I guess I must have pushed a button or something. The funny thing about, like, doing more staged things is that there's a lot more chronological, like, differences you can do. You know? Like, a thing a lot of people get wrong is that movies are recorded according to the chronology of the script. That's not true! You can record the ending of a movie and then the next day record the beginning and then record somewhere towards the end again. You don't have to do it that way. In fact, a lot of movies, they record according to the location. Because it's cheaper that way. Remember that video game? If a location is too expensive to have in your video game twice, just use it once. I could just imagine like a video game being like, listen, every single level is going to be in this area because we wanted to have it 3 times, but we could only afford it for an hour. So just play through it in an hour before our time runs out. I'm a thawing eighth. Ah, that water's disgusting. That's not half bad, by the way. These giant rotating block things. Oh, no. Oh, squeeze it. Squeeze it. Oh, mess. It's more clutch than Broforce. And Broforce is pure clutch. Broforce, did you mean the clutching game? Where every single thing you do is clutch? And you just pinching it? Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no. No. To me, the live stream is still going. That might be you. Here's a tip. Restart the stream before you start telling people that something might have broken. Because my end, I have a little window where the stream is running and it runs fine. Actually, talking to you won't help, will it? And I can't... I'm not feeling stopping right now. Refresh the page. Oh, so fine. Oh, my end. Like, just in general, refresh the page before you start... Like, I see that in a lot of streams, it's like, the stream broke, and it's like, did you refresh the page? And they're like, no! And I'm just like, really? The first thing you do when your computer breaks is restart it before you start complaining that your computer broke, okay? Oh god, I hate turning angles! They're so terrible to deal with. Yeah, this is just... I need to restart. Great. Fucking great. It's such a long course, and I hate it. Because the flying is not great! No, oh... It's also very hot in my room. I've had the window open and it's like blowing in. There's clouds in the sky. It's probably raining, but it's still hot. I hate that. It's like, why is it even hot? It's like, ow. It's because for some reason my room likes to retain heat even when it's freezing outside. And then when it's cold, it's like, I'll just be cold now. It doesn't matter. The definition of improper insulation. It also doesn't help that the roof is like pitch black, absorbing all those sun rays. Listen, I don't care who the fuck you are. Don't get a black roof. You're gonna get like a steaming attic. Get some whites or some light colors. I don't know why that. I guess it's because, you know, brick. That's how brick works out. Got all these very red colors. Look at this. Look at how awkward this flying is. Ugh. Although, I'll give them credit. I compare this to the Red Star in Mario Galaxy. They did more with it than Nintendo did, who just made the Red Star and then it never came back again. Which I'm like, really? They made one mission in Mario Galaxy featured the Red Star, which was an interesting little item. And then it just never ever came back. Never ever. It's just like, it doesn't exist. Even Super Mario Galaxy 2, which like did a whole bunch of stuff with a whole bunch of things. Just no. Getting a Banjo-Kazooie vibe. I don't know why. Oh. I'm now a king. I didn't know that's how it goes. Oh, you start off as a rookie, then you become an ace, and then you become king of the sky. Don't ask me about the logic, it's just how things work out in the end. It's logic. Don't worry about the details, kid. It's logic, trademark. Oh wow, he has star barrels now. There's still one more pastiche out there. Hey, you want to check out key mode? Key mode sucks. Wait, didn't we collect keys to begin with? Maybe I'm the key now. Yeah, isn't it the... maybe not. I don't know. Also, I kind of like that you can climb on these things like this. Guess I'm gonna have to look on the lookout now. Oh, come on! Sizzle Fritz. I guess I don't really have to get any particular time, but it still hurts. It's still like, oh, really? Also, there's a gear over there that I need to get. I think I might have to put in a potty break somewhere. Because I may or may not be requiring such a potty break. Oh yeah, there was one... I need to get all the gears anyway. Look at my subs. Oh no! I only have one now. It's a sub named K. Well, that's just unfair. Wow, his name is... Victory? Wow, you can check out who did it. Well, here's your shout out, you amazing American hero or something like that. I call them all American heroes. They're great.
Hey.
You don't have to be American to be an all-American hero, you just have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in the letter K. Oh man, I remember when I played RuneScape, and for the first time I was like, what the hell? Why is it called a K? And then later I learned, oh, it stands for kilo, which means 1,000. And I was like, really? Why did the video game do that? Why would the video game do that? And I was like, oh, because it's a really big number, and you can't fit that on the screen otherwise. It was a magical moment of my life when I was like, whoa! You can shorten things with prefixes and postfixes! And then I turned into a monster, and I ate everything, and everyone died. It was great! Well, it wasn't really great. I mean, everyone dying isn't exactly... I mean, everyone includes me, so that's not good. Not to mention that the "and then they died" is kind of the worst ending in most video games. You know? And then they died ending. Oh, I get it. It's like an 8 red coins thing. Also, I did not get the golden gear, so I'm going to have to do this one again. But I think I'm going to take a potty... Well, let's get that golden gear first. Deus Volts. Such a cool name. That's a cool man name.
Hey.
One thing I don't like is how he twitches a bit. Like, the animations feel a bit off. I mean, they already got Stiff McStiff. Who's stiff as the bones he collects, but my hands are sweaty. Oh, they're sweaty. Ugh. And they're unpleasant, leathery kind of sweaty, too. Ugh. Can I just jump down here and be like, whatever? Oh, I can whatever it. That's great. Have you considered cheating? Cheat now and make $1 million. Or $1 million. Or $1K. That's a 1 with a K. I was like, it's a K. And I was like, not if you speak it like me. No! Do I get to keep my gear? Please tell me I get to keep my gear and I can just say bye-bye. Let's try that out. That's actually important to learn. To the sky. Do we have Donkey Kong 64 rules? Yeah, we got Donkey Kong rules. You see, there's one thing I like about Donkey Kong Country, even though I've never played it, is you get to keep your shit when you get it. You don't have to beat the level 100 billion times like you have to do in the Mario Brother games, which is dumb. It's like, listen, I already beat the level. I'm going back to get collectibles, and I understand that some of the challenge is taken away if you don't make it mandatory, but it's just kind of like, you know... You're just making this a little bit more frustrating for everyone. Not to mention you lose them if you die and you have to do it all over again. And then with midway points are like, oh, you only get it if you beat the level entirely. It's like, really? You don't have to make things frustrating for people like this. It's very annoying. It makes me sad. It makes me sad like rotten spaghetti. Like a poor cabanera. Man, I had some delicious cabanera. That is what we call scientifically defined good stuff. Hands are sweaty mom's spaghetti. Listen, I know where you grew up, but your mother's not supposed to stick her sweaty hands in there. I'm gonna go to the toilet. You can enjoy this kid being all proud of himself for a while. Man, water's heavy. But then again, water is a kilo a liter. Or like 8 pounds a gallon. That man had a sparkle in his eye. How beautiful. What a beautiful boy. You know, the problem with now having 1K is that I can't see, like, if I get... If I get, like, you know... It's like, really? How many more do I have now? I don't know. So, videograms. Back when I was just under 1,000, I could just look, and now I have to go to my screen. It's like, really? This is a problem. Someone should fix this problem. Preferably in a manner that benefits only me. Would you like someone to solve a problem for you in a manner that can only specifically benefit you? Snap! They knocked the living daylight out of that kid. Which is not really something you want, considering that you're probably going to fall off because of, you know... This does not need to stand still. You could just have it twirling slowly, if anything. So do those things do anything, or do they just exist on one side? Check your point to. Where's the golden gear? AKA the actual reason I'm here. There it is. Oh, I need to roll more. Too bad it's not a guilty gear. Man, there are so many games that I like hear about offhandedly and don't know anything about. Like Xenogears. Guilty Gear. Did you know that Japan names shit because it sounds cool? I give zero shit about how it sounds. I guess the same is for English people, isn't it? I'm like, oh, that Japanese sounds cool. That character looks really cool. Hey. And it means like butt cake. It's like, you're really gonna name yourself after butt cake? Well, it sounds like bun cake. Oh no, the video game is falling apart. Someone didn't pay their rent. No! This is why you always pay your rent on time, kids. The video game might rebel against you. Pay the rent on time or die. Really? We're gonna kill someone over like 50 bucks? The answer is yes. In a capitalist economy, mercy is rewarded with death. Which sounds really brutal and also has nothing to do with capitalism. So they might be lying about what capitalism means if they say that mercy is rewarded with death. Especially since that kind of implies you want to be around no one that is currently alive. Because they'd all just get in the way. Hey. Why is it also such a shady figure that's running this? He sounds and looks so shady. Ooh, now he's doing an ancient Macarena spell. Well, let's do another Super Mario Sunshine Galaxy Deluxe Party. Oh, I see a gear. They're all leathery too. My hands. Tightrope tango. Nothing like a nice, easy gear. Whew. These are some tight ropes. I know. A little bit. Oh, jeez, jinkies. Great. This is just going great, isn't it? Nope. No, it ain't. I don't know who told you things are going great. But I like how that took away my iframes. And the game was very unapologetic about it. Just so unapologetic. Hey. There's one thing I want to do after this in a moment, just to see how gears are recorded. Although, yeah, gears are recorded according to the level, so I don't have to worry about the details. I just wanted to be sure. Yeah, that, like, come on. Harsh, harsh. Blech. He died. I don't remember it being this hard. But again, originally... Well, originally nothing. I don't have anything to append to that statement. It's a free-form statement. Which means that I don't give a damn. Which is really not how statements are supposed to work. The golden gear is just skip the medal. What an amazing medal. Y'all still there? Or what? Did you expect it to take longer? So many people are on Twitch nowadays. Hey. I don't care much for Twitch, though. It's like I got YouTube and it works fine, so why would I go to Twitch? If anything, everyone on Twitch seems to have like, everyone has problems with their streaming, and I've noticed none of them, which confuses me severely. Like everyone has constant audio issues and all those things, and I'm like, really? Well, then again, I don't have an audience that's able to complain, that has, like, differing tastes. And they're like, but my audio levels aren't good. According to my personal taste, they aren't good. Whew. Yeah, they record position, so that's okay. Well, that sign can be read. Oh, that's the trick, the pachinko trick it teaches you. Oh, great. When I typed in poi, it translated it to Crayon Shin-chan or to poi poi. Whatever. If YouTube isn't going to keep a good, accurate listing of what games exist, I'm not going to give a damn. I'm just going to leave that there, and everyone can admire its ridiculousness. Hey. That's all of them, right? Challenge levels, yes. Gears, yes. So there's 5 gears in each. Shit, man. That's a lot. Okay, there's one more in the sky I gotta get. In gears. Oh, look, it has ghost gears, so you know which ones you got and which ones you didn't. Which just begs the question, where's the last one? I like how quiet the stream went all of a sudden. And suddenly, there was nobody. It's probably over here, since this is like the last time that I haven't really checked out. There it is. And there's probably gears in these levels too. As secrets. Where's it at, game? I'm gonna take it and leave it. There it is. A big old bean. Oh. That should be the last secret. No, that's Snowland! Sizzle frets. Snowland, this is its own region too. Really? Really wasn't looking forward to that bit of information. That nugget. Enter warp. Probably means there's more over here or something. I didn't figure they'd do it like this, but I guess Snowlands I should have noticed when I saw it. Oh, my hands. Getting a little bit crampy. Well, there's a golden gear. Well, that leaves one, doesn't it? Yes. And since it's the middle gear, I don't know if it's here or there. Which makes the search extra painful, actually. There it is. Oh, thank goodness. And that rounds off that part. I just remember, the other levels are much bigger. Which makes the golden gear hunt a little bit more, Also begs the question where secrets 1 and 2 are. Since the force are... Jeez. It might be on the moon. There might be one on the moon. The moon's a good place to start looking. And I don't know where the rest would be. Golden gear. Always is nice to have an overarching collectible. Yeah, it's just everywhere. Everywhere you go, there'll always be a golden gear to find. Adds a sense of congruity to a level. What do you have to say, buddy? Of course there's stuff behind the waterfall. It's video game rule number 1. Put a waterfall in, which is expensive, do something with it. Oh, there was a boat there. That's what there was over there. Oh, let's go pick up the medallion. Great. It does this too. Hang on! Forest is like 18 billion miles away. This had better be a level and not just one medallion. Yep. Listen, sir. If you're gonna do a Super Mario Sunshine Galaxy Deluxe Bros, you gotta do it right. Sweet! But that leaves one more to get, I think. Or more. There might be more. 2 more, in fact. And there's no level select screen, so I have no idea what they might be. Do I at least have all the gears? No, I'm also missing a gear. So there's either more to this level that meets the eyes. Oh, I see. I see where more meets the eyes. Oh, we have our headlight. Almost completely forgot we had that. Oh, let me guess, it's a maze. It probably was a golden gear the other way then. Gotta go back either way, so... As the Yoshi would say. Man, this forest really got some things tacked onto it, didn't it? Really had a couple of things left and right. Oh no, you were gone for a bit. That makes me a sad video game. Yes, I do, apparently. I don't know why, though. Where did they come from? How did they find me? Did they want to find me, or was it all an accident? There's still a gear out here, and still a medal to get. There's Fudge Lane saying, "Into the maze." Whatever that means. And then someone said, "Wow." You're proud. Wow. I'm proud of you being proud of me. That says nothing at all. Now, if either of you smart potatoes have a clue where I might be able to find a potential... There's one golden gear. That does not answer. Where's the next medallion? This would be an odd place to hide a medallion, but... Which makes it not the place to hide a medallion. On the plus side, I can now see the level very well. Which admittedly is what I needed. Ah, just what I needed. But 1,000, it's not much. You might be making a big old cojones about it, but it really isn't all that much, is it? In the long run. But I'm fine. I don't really care all that much, so... The cards fall where they may. Where could this final medallion be? I'm really, really not sure, actually. But I will scour this place tip to toe, top to bottom. What's this? It's a guide called Go. Oh, that's nice. There's a Golden Gear guide, so at least there's that much. But there are 4 secret locations labeled "ha ha ha" in your map guide in Cozy Canyon. That's nice to know, I guess. Man, there's a incorporeal tree out here. That's not good. Have all the gears. We just miss one medallion. Wherever it is. Oh, I know. They said that one of the medals is once you get everything, you can go back to the forest and get 100. Let me check the news. Oh, you gotta collect 100 coins. Okay, okay. The 100 coin. I forgot about that one. Maybe we go, wow, is that so? I don't know. I don't know when acceleration kicks in, the Awesome Gamer S. I know that at some point, there's a tipping point, and then things start accelerating in some fashion. Like, the idea is based on the concept that you always get a relative amount. Like, you always go up, like, a set percentage or something. And if that's true, then at some point, I would always be going at a slow pace. And then there's the idea of a tipping point, at which point you get more because people are actually actively sharing and doing all that kind of stuff. You know. That's how viral videos work. It doesn't have anything to do with, like, 99.99% of those people aren't doing shit with that video. It's the remaining 0.01% that does all the legwork. You know, that's how they work. You got a couple of seeders who just spout it all over the place. Which, in my opinion, actually is a very terrible indicator of quality. Especially since I'm not quality. Can you imagine if quality was gauged entirely by the... Oh, it already is! It's what we call modern-day society! Wah, wah. Yes, my subs are not that active. I have 1,000, and I get less than 1% engagement. Isn't the percentage most people get is like 5% or something? I don't know, they get more than I do, is the point. Most of them are probably not even people. The robots just showed up to work one day. We're like, what? A robot that showed up to work one day. Now that's a sub I'd stay up for all night. There it is. I completely forgot these things existed because I already got all of them. And the forest really doesn't look like the kind of place that would get one. Coins among the leaves. Oh, they do have names. They're just here and not there. I think I'm going to look at that community guide for gears, because that might be useful. Oh, there are several for the gears, huh? Well, let's go check out the gear lady, then. You brought me 5 gears! Yeah, but 45 million, and then you get 1 million. That's still, like, a percentage. That's, like, what, 2% or something? That's more than I get, is the point. 2% in me would be, like, 20 views, you know, steady. Sounds like the sort of good... What sounds like a good start of a movie or things? I wasn't paying attention. I'm kind of out of it. Probably should get something to eat soon enough. All I had today was a small bag of M&M's. Because for some reason, I really don't want to get back to eating actual bread that isn't toasted. Oh man, what a full chart. Ooh. 10 more to go, though. So I looked at the golden gears a bit. And I think I have a clue where the other ones are. They're all the minigames, aren't they? Robot showing up to work. Robot shows up to work one day. That does sound like a movie title, doesn't it? subscription on a video site. The robot comes home every day from work, and the first thing he does is he watches the worst Let's Player of all times. He watches Dark Side Phil, and he's like, "This is why I must rise to destroy humanity! This man!" Everyone's like, "Chill, he's just one guy." He's like, "He may be one guy, but he is the worst guy." And everyone's like, "That's a hard argument to fight against. Ooh, that's a hard one." Would a robot read a newspaper? Of course he wouldn't. The footprints! Yahoo! Thanks. Thanks, child, who is using a parachute like some sort of jetpack glider, who is clearly breaking every law of physics that he knows of. Oh, I wonder if the compass can pick up, golden gears. Maybe it do. Maybe it do not. I'll just pick one. No golden gears. Okay. So I'm on my own. Oh, but collecting like, these levels are pretty big. You know? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Luckily, there's a mute button on my microphone. So I can just go and press it, and I'm done. No medals, golden gears. Ow! In here. Ah, frick, there's so much of this. Golden gear, get. Number 2. Nothing here. That'd be sad, actually. I wouldn't want someone who's like, I'm gonna look for this person, and then they find me, and they're like, this isn't the person I was looking for. That just makes me feel bad. I don't want to be famous because of deception. That's how most people become famous. They lie and cheat. And they step all over the hopes and dreams of others. That's not very nice. I mean, no one considers Markiplier's cancer, you know, or whatever he had. He had problems. No one considers his problems. They had to suffer because of his success. That's not fair. It's not fair. It isn't always necessarily humans that get the shaft end of the stick. People don't consider that. Golden gear get. That's good. More golden gears means less golden gears to look for. I think I'm gonna make it if I can't find the last one. I've got to find 4 legit, and then if I really can't find the last one, I'll just look it up. But that's only if I really can't find it. Which I doubt, because I have super sleuthing skills, or whatever they call it. Sleuth? I always thought it was sleuth, and I have no idea what it meant as a kid. I was like, what does this Pokemon do? It sleuths. What does it mean? Something, but that's all I could decipher. That's how YouTube works, is you gotta lie and cheat and stab people in the back. Stab them harder. Stab them until the blood turns into people. And then you drink it. You drink it from their dead bodies and pretend you're still friends. And then laugh. Laugh as they cower in fear. Then you can accuse them, and your mad rabbit fans will kill them. And you'll be like, he should have never defied me. I'm much too powerful to be defied now. Uh-oh. No man can defy me no more. Gosh darn, I just want to get to the top of this. I guess most people want to get on the bottom of it, but I know I got up there one time. Maybe they made it impossible now. Oh, you can't double jump out of it. Okay. Okay. Well, I say that, but I look at the guy and it's like, yep, there is one up here. Sleuthing is a very weird word, especially if you have a language where those letter combinations actually mean something. Dude, getting a billion bots doesn't make me famous. It just means I have a billion bots. That's it. Like, the problem people have with all these websites is they say they're selling you something. They're not. You don't actually get anything out of that deal. They're not viewers. They're not going to spread your word. They're not famous on their own, you know? They're nothing. They're not going to click on ads, you know? Like, they're not going to do anything for you in any useful regard. They're numbers, and when you're just doing it for the numbers, what are you doing it for? Not to mention the fact, I'm pretty sure that YouTube is very good at finding all those, fakers. Didn't I already pick up a gear here? No, I'm still missing 2. Is that a gear? Did I just pick that one up? No. That gear, I did not see, huh? One more. Okay, let's see. I think the castle ruins might have one, or that area up there might have one. I do it for fun. For the shits and the giggles. And any potential money I make out of it, that's nice. Even though it's like very little money. I get more out of Patreon than I do out of the actual ads, but it's no, it's whatever. I don't care if you use ad blocker. Go nuts. Go nuts and undermine my business. That is not my business. That I don't care about. The effective equivalent of stabbing someone in the air and being like, your air is dead now! And he's like, oh, no! Not that air that I was going to breathe. What will I breathe now? This air? Ew, that's not designer air. It didn't come in a tiny box made of ripened oaken wood. Oh, there it is, but I can't get it now because the game says you can't go there right now. I hate it when the game says you can't go there right now. I want interaction, that's what I want. The problem is, once you become famous, there's too many interactions and you can't do anything. It's ironic. It's like the middle ground is the best. When you're too famous, you make the money, but you don't have the people. And that's something I hate. You get cliques, and I hate cliques. Cliques are awful. When I become famous, you're going straight out of the clique, Awesome Gamer S. I don't care. You have to leave. Other people have the right to talk to me too. But that's never going to happen. So I don't have to worry about it. And if it does happen, I'll just destroy the channel and go somewhere else and go all the way from the beginning. And then you'll see that just about no one ever follows. I would do it for the fun and to rant. Why change? Would I do all... Anyway, yeah. Why change? That just raises the question, would I do a sponsorship? The answer to that is, eh. Like, if I don't care... Like, I guess... I guess it depends on how good the dance is, isn't it? Like, look at this! This is a great dance. And there's another gear. Oh. I think I'm going to do Crystal Caverns next, because I really am not looking forward to Crystal Caverns. I'm going to take a drink of water. Man, imagine my surprise when the first time in Ootscap I was like, what the hell's a drink of water? Oh, it's when you drink some water. You take a gulp. A drink. Would you like a drink? Where's Crystal Caverns? I'm not paying attention. That's not good for me right now. That's another thing that gets me. The fact that YouTube doesn't have like a... It has several options for what your stream is, and none of them are art related. None of them is like just drawing some shit. You want to draw some shit? You can, but there's no like category for it. And I'm pretty sure that YouTube, just like Twitch, wants us to be, oh, just the stuff that we can legally put up. It's like, I'm just drawing shit, but no. Go to Picardo, you artist. You auteur. And take your disastrous art with you. We want none of that around here. And he twirls his mustache mischievously. Or no, it's mischievously. I hate that. Mischievously. Mischievously. Are both correct or not? Probably not. One of them is probably the one that the Merriam-Webster dictionary is going to slap you across the face with. That's a crystal shovel. Indiana Jones and the crystal shovel. Probably the best of the Indiana Jones stories because it's thematically appropriate for him to be looking for a shovel. The crystal shovel has +8 to digging. I'm not supposed to be here, and that's why I like it. Thank you for your awesome commentary. Yeah, like I said, participation percentages, big deal. Big deal. They are they're much more important than, like, you can have 1 million, and it's like, you got 10 million, you get a diamond. You get the diamond. And I'm like, really? You get, like, 2 views every day, but you get the diamond anyway. It's like, that's the thing with streamers. Streamers need to get big, consistent numbers, so they get much more powerful core audiences as a result. Because, you know, they actually need those people to show up consistently. But they also build up a more time-restricted audience as a result. The statistics and mathematics of things. It's exciting and mathemagical. Too bad that the art of mathemagic never took off, or mankind would have been too powerful for its own good. I will now hit you with the power of 4. And then he just explodes. And the whole movie is just people saying stupid math stuff. It's the best movie. Next weekend, I'm going to Wallaby World. I really needed to go out again. School's going to be a great time to go back out again, as is Wallaby World. Going on attractions, getting sick. Maybe I'll try one of the actual roller coasters. Of course not. Do I look like a man who can sit on a roller coaster and not die? If you answered yes, then who the hell are you looking at? It's certainly not me. Okay, so these things generally seem to be in one sort of area. Okay, let's go over here first. This is a more secluded, singular section. Don't forget the importance of audience participation. I wonder, you know what? Yes, I get it. The thing moves. Too many mathletes. The entire mathlete industry, the spelling bee industry would collapse. They'd be like, those mathematicians are taking our business. And that child just died. Magnumarius. Captain Carius. I hate this. I can't skip this. And I just want to get inside. That's the thing. Like, why couldn't the door just be open? Why does it need to be closed? Why do you have to be so Japanese about it? Stop having it be closed. That's the important part. Oh, you can break the camera and say, I don't want this. Everyone seems to be gushing over Mankind Divided, by the way. Will I get it? Will I play it? Probably. I did Human Revolution. And I also did not complete Deus Ex. The original. That one, great. Where is it? There's gotta be like a gear over here somewhere, right? Captain Carius. Okay, I got a bad feeling in my gut, and I looked it up, because the guy's right here. There's one indeed inside that hole. But the other one is there at the one place I don't want to go, because it's a really sucky place to go. Yes, I have to go to school tomorrow. I've mentioned it several times. I've literally mentioned several times that tomorrow school starts again. Not like an actual class. What's going to happen tomorrow is I'm going to be redoing a project, which I failed twice, which is great. I failed it twice, and now we're going to do it again. Only this time, I'm probably not going to be stuck with someone who sucks, which is what happened last time, and it sucked. Not only was I stuck with someone who sucked, apparently everyone knew he sucked. But that's my fault. I need to be more assertive in who I'm in class with. But I don't have to worry about that. I don't know what the situation's going to look like, though. Like, when I have to be there. Yes, I live in Netherlands. But the college I go to is like, oh, the end of August. That's when people have to go back. I don't want to go back. But I don't know what my... the thing is, it's entirely mental. It's like, I don't even know if there's going to be a schedule to talk about to begin with. All I know is that this kid just fell over. I can't believe he fucking died. But yeah, the thing is that it's just a project. It's just a project. There's no classes. So I'm very like, I don't want to go back. But it's like, if I'm going to go there, there's not going to be any classes. Not to mention, I really like classes. It's like the 5-year-old me is still stuck inside me saying, I don't want to go to school. And I'm like, but school is not that bad. It's kind of fun. It's the weirdest feeling ever. And it sucks. It sucks so bad. Because it's like on one end, I'm going completely insane not having anything to do for a long period of time. Not that I mind too much. Like, I've gotten better at surviving. But in the other end, I don't know how to deal with it. It's so weird. No, I do not live in the backwaters. Although it's not that backwatery. Yeah, there's a golden gear up there. I looked it up. I just don't like crystal caverns. It's not a fun place to navigate. It's fun at the beginning areas, all right, but then the later areas are very focused on some heavy platforming. No, you're not over, Isol. So it's reminding me. No! Not an Enskudi. They call it Enskede, but isn't it like Enskede? Which is like, skate is a sheath, like, huh. Oink. Welcome to the pit. The pit of despair. Have you ever been to the pit of despair? There's a lovely gift shop. Sweet. That went really fast. I think I'm gonna go get that last secret. Wherever it is. Oh, it's on the moon. At least that's my estimation. Because the moon is a different location from, like, other locations, so... Okay. Do I want to do Cozy Canyon? Sure. You live in Enskede. I do not live in Enskede. Also, it is raining today in this video game. That's raining in the video game. Go away, Sasuke. Golden gear! I got 40! Holland Thucht. Why? What's wrong with it? Why does Holland make you all like, is the generic complaint used by the Dutch. Oh. Did they upgrade the windmill? It looks better than I remember it. Maybe they just added this nice window. This nice window. This mace window. Dude, it's already powered. Now we're just being pretentious. I don't expect the things to be hidden too well around here, so... Gonna go forward, I guess. So I know the moon one doesn't count for... It probably doesn't count for this one. Oh, did it? Wow! It's right over there. Oh. The last one is probably over here then, if the even distribution. I personally think that English is a worse language. There's much more consistency in Dutch than there is in English. English invents rules that it doesn't even adhere to. Oh, only have 3. Oh, wow, I'm way, way behind on schedule. See, here's the thing, right? Like in English, they have the I rule. And that one isn't even consistent, and also more incorrect than it is correct. Which creates this odd situation where it's like... Not to mention, English also does not have an official body that mandates what the rules are. Which means that technically speaking, any English is valid as long as you call it English. Because there's no one to say it's right or wrong, except anyone that pretends that they think will know what's right and wrong. You know? If a language is not officially moderated by anyone, then is there any official version of that language that you can adhere to, that you can use as a restriction? Because people, you can understand English without like 90% of the fluff. The U, you can just type the letter U and people know that you're meaning you. With the Y and the O in it too. And it's like, doesn't that kind of point out just how fluffy your language is if you need all those extra letters? Oh, and don't get me started on venison. And all that fucking crap with the like, oh, we imported them from the French because we're rich pompous butts. Is that a gear? No, that's a gem. Man, listen to me, just rant and rave. That's the benefit of being a tiny YouTuber, is no one gives a damn. Magical green mark that has no collision box. That's called a fine. The police gives you a fine. Listen, the biggest reason that I will smack the shit out of an English person is Dutch. The fact that it's called Dutch. The fact that it's called a Dutch angle. Because they just could not give 2 fucks about what they're doing with their language. It's Deutsch, and it stands for German. Ugh. But really? Well, listen, they're not doing it because you're playing Pokemon Go, they're doing it because you're jaywalking like a dick. You gotta watch the street before you cross the street. Which sounds like the beginning of a rap song. Like that, you gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. You gotta stretch... Wow! I just went to the moon! In a slightly different fashion. It's fine. F-I-N-E. This comes from a person who learned a lot of English when he was 6. From cartoons! Oh, I'm such a nerd. Goodbye, nerd. I think this is still fashionable. Did I just fall through the moon? Congratulations. Awesome. 5 more gears to get, and then I gotta do a whole bunch of walking and rolling. I gotta beat so many more enemies! What are the achievements for this game? Put that away. Oh, I already have the... Well, I guess it's all me then, isn't it? It's all me. We can check out the mysterious gate, I guess. Oh, I saw that symbol. Oh. I guess they haven't done anything with it yet, have they? But I know where the symbol is now. I have no idea what you're saying. Like, I can't decipher your little language. Don't take it personally, but... Ugh! I'm hungry! Man, I wish I was more, you know, invested or interested in drawing something. I feel like doing an art stream, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't wanna! It's been 2 hours of this video game, and I'm just thirsty. I'm thirsty and I'm hungry. I'm thirsty because I'm hungry. That's the problem. My stomach is so empty that everything I drink, it's like, that's not what I want. I'm like, you're thirsty! No! I also want food! Mmm, tasty. Now play that in your ear and let your mind go free. The hunger is slowly but surely turning him completely bananas. Ah, I'm looking for golden gears. That's what I'm doing. Whoops. Here's a cave where a golden gear might hide. There was nothing. Well, there was one thing. Disappointment. Things will never be the same. Oh, golden gear. Sweet. The problem means there's nothing else in this area. Because there's typically only one. Like, they don't seem to be sharing a lot of areas. It's very evenly distributed, which is nice. Because it encourages you to just go around and see shit. Just go to all the places and take a look. And again, I launched myself into space, which is apparently this character's primary superpower. Is his ability to float straight into space. What kind of superpower would you like, little Billy? The power to go straight to the moon! There's a golden gear. So that probably marks off the city. Or not. Like, seconds later, I see the other golden gear. That actually makes me feel kind of... That puts a hole in my theory, doesn't it? Does it put a hole in his theory? Find out next time. And yes, it does put a hole in his theory. And he's also dead. Neither of which is very good. Hello, Sasuke. Oh man, stream seems to be... Oh no, it's Google Chrome acting up. Which means that I may or may not actually be broadcasting. What the hell is it doing? Oh, it opened the internal... I don't care about your internal recording software. You can go. Shoo. Shoo. Is this one still streaming? Yes, this one's still streaming. I guess I just can't see the chat for a little while. And even my Steam browser decides to crash when it does that. Why does everything crash when the internet falls out? It's like, there's no internet, I'm going to die! Ooh. If I can't check up with home every 15 seconds, I'll just explode! Well, it gives me an excuse to just roll into the wall like 18 billion times. God damn, like 250 baddies though! I see a golden gear. Oh, that's a gem. Man, it really sucks that when it crashes, it just goes completely crazy. Hey! Hey! It stopped crashing. Maybe the theory only holds up if the environment is busy. What are you talking about? I missed an entire conversation tree. What theory doesn't hold up if the environment is busy, or whatever you said? I need to know. Now there are 0 viewers. Hey. One more to go, which is number 3 of all of them. No, 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 no. Oh, look, there's another symbol, huh? Well, that gives us all the golden gears. Which is nice, having all the golden gears. I think it's also going to be the end of the stream. Because, you know, this can't go on forever. For a minute. Maybe that's what the gate things are about. I'll give that a chance in Cozy Canyon. For now, we gotta find the lady who does all the... Oh. We'll go look for the lady with the golden gears. We should now have... Like, what does she need them for? Gold is not that good a material for anything, really. Gold isn't sturdy. It's, at best, a good conductor and a rust-free metal. Which is why they put it in your teeth. Or put it on your teeth. Rubber cement. Oi.
Awesome. Yes.
Let's see if I was right. No, it's actually... Well, I think I'm done. I'm getting tired. And that doesn't do anything, it seems. But that's fine. That's all fine. 2 hours of streaming before my vacation's over. Probably not the most agreeable decision I've made. After this unturned, will be back. It's easy enough to crack something out with that. Is that yellow snail slime? Yes. I need to do those tasks. So I'll probably wait for an update so I can... Because, wow. Those are some really annoying tasks to get. 250. Just look at that. Almost unrolling. And then I still got to beat 175. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.